Josh George. Hello there. I'm Josh George. College football in 3 minutes. We're going to talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm going to do a record prediction for the Ohio State Buckeyes and talk about their schedule and their season and how the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to do in 2024. So, here's my preseason preview for the Ohio State Buckeyes of 2024. Look, when I look at Ohio State, I instantly think of the amazing guys that they got in the transfer portal. They got Will Howard, Kansas State guy, and he's already thrown for 1,000 yards, made key starts, led 3 comeback victories already. And of course, you got Travion Henderson back at running back, but you also got a transfer from Ole Miss, who was the number 1 running back in the SEC last year. You've got Mbuka, wide receiver, EE, and he's number 2. Really good stud, kind of a 6'1" guy that can fly. So, speed, height, and then a really, really good Jim Knowles defense. And your Jim Knowles defense was the number 1 pass defense in the country last year. No fly zone. Great pass rush led by JT Tuamu. And of course, you bring in Caleb Downs at free safety, going to be huge. And just great D back room, great linebacker, guys like CJ Hicks, going to step up real big this year, and Cody Simmons. And so you got that room all figured out on defense. Really, they've got the most depth in the Big Ten this season, and it's by a wide margin. So, really, the biggest question is what about the Michigan game? But they raised more money for NIL than any other team in the Big Ten by a wide margin because of that. So here's how I have it shaken out. Predictions. Oh, and if I didn't mention Chip Kelly, let's mention him now because you can see there's 1 loss there. That's at Oregon. That's going to be a tough game for Chip Kelly, who's your new offensive coordinator. That's the only reason I have you losing 1 game. I have you guys at 8-1 and 11-1, 8-1, 11-1 overall, 8-1 in conference play. Josh George, college football in 3 minutes. This was Buckeye football.